Well, good evening and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Xfinity Series live at Legacy Texas Speedway. That's right, throwing it back old school. No, a little bit old school. Texas redid this track a while back, so none of the guys really, they don't really seem to like the newer version of Texas, so everybody seemed to get much more excited when we went to the old version. And I don't know if you guys can hear the cars going around there or not, and I don't think you can. So guys going to try to figure out what the hell is going on with the audio tonight. Went to default, so let's change it to that. Dang it, I still don't hear it. So hopefully you can hear the microphone fine, but I am having problems with the with our desktop audio. And how much time do I got? Oh, I got 1 minute, so let's go ahead and shut everything down and try to get that sound working. In fact, I can't even hear the cars through my headset, so I'm going to say it was an update that did it. Well, it says it's disconnected. There we go. So the mic's working, and now I would think we got some desktop audio going on as well now. Crank it up a little bit right here. Man, I go through and do all those settings, and then something like that happens, so. Oh, and I don't even know what I just did now. All right, we'll fix all that unnecessary noise. Had to fix it all. All right, let's get our overlays going again. Mostly because we're about done with the warm-up, and then it's almost time to go racing here, so we don't have time for mess-ups like that. We got to get this thing rolling in the right direction. What do you think, DMS?
I think I can't get in the damn game again.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well,
League session.
Right. League sessions. I just go to the watch and.
Yeah, but it doesn't bring anything up.
Huh. Well, I got to get our overlays loaded back up because I don't know what I did to break the sound, but it was all broken, DMS. And we got to do a starting grid, too. I can tell you that without overlays, starting P1 tonight, that's going to be, I can't say that because I don't know. I don't have none of that information available. There we go, 00. Nick Hunt starting P1 tonight. To his outside in second, that's going to be the 03 right there, Dylan Bryant. Starting third tonight, you see that 10 car right there with Haas on it. That's just Rick Fagone driving the 10, and to his outside in fourth, that's going to be the number 69 machine of Larry Dickerson. Fifth tonight, Bootlegger, brand new paint job for this guy. Check it out, 17 car right there, the Prime Energy car. That's going to be the Bootlegger Tommy Haynes, and to his outside in sixth, Michael Atkins Jr., and I know he's got a couple of fans in here tonight. Starting seventh tonight's going to be the number 6 of LZ Daly. Great run for that car last night for quite a while. And to his outside in eighth will be the 24 of Dakota Floyd. Start ninth tonight, John T. Wimbish in the 56, and to his outside in 10th, the man needs no introduction. That is Hal Lamy right there in the 3 car. 11th tonight's going to be Michael McCauley's number 81 machine, and to his outside in 12th, you're going to, I don't know, because I went right past it, didn't I? Garrett Helmlinger in the 77. Bradley Coop in the 5 car starting 13th with Johnson News 86 and 14th. 15th tonight's going to be the 75 of Chuck Sweeting with the 70 of Burt Wilson to his outside in 16th. And 17th is going to be Mike Mitchell in the 2. Glenn Jamison in the 63 to his outside. That's going to do it for your starting grid. And we have 125 races, or laps of racing on tap, not 125 races on tap.
Oof.
That's just a few too many right there. But pace car's in. And just like that, DMS, we're off to green flag racing right here at Texas Motor Speedway with the Wicked Wednesday Xfinity Series. Brought to you by KDMS Nation Radio. So don't get no better
Really?
than that, does it? Yeah, it's right up in the top right-hand side of the
I'm going
overlays.
to have to talk. I'm going to have to talk to them.
You're going to have a talk with them, ain't you?
Yeah, too much money going out.
Yeah, too much going out to this damn WFO
Between that and the
league.
hot dog stand and the free beer.
Right. So we're taking a look at the front here. 00 car. Really, really good qualifying effort for that machine tonight. But I'll tell you, the 10 car almost pulled off the win last night. He ran a little bit short on fuel, but he's up here passing for the lead early on, DMS.
He's going to just get her.
He drove her to the front, but he's got a pretty hungry 03 car.
You think maybe he learned something from last night?
He might have, but that 03 Pepsi machine right there, Dylan Bryant's going to pull right up on the rear bumper. And he's going to say, I know you drove by the 00, but I'm here and I'm not letting you go nowhere. Hi, Cindy. Welcome to the stream, MMO Radio. Welcome, buddy. And that's the way you do it right there. He's MMO Radio Gaming Network's back with beer in hand, DMS.
There it is.
Man, I think we're going to have a lead battle right here. That 10 and that 3 going at it. Now the 03's making a move on the bottom right here. He's going to go ahead and take the top spot away. Brand new leader. That'll be the 03 Dylan Bryant. And my timing and scoring's working about like Nation.
It isn't.
That's basically where that one was headed, huh? 10 car of Just Rick going to fall back to second. And that 00 car still hanging out in the third position. Go back here a little farther to fourth. We're going to see Larry Dickerson in the 69, and he's got the 41 of Michael Atkins Jr. pulling up behind
Hey, Cindy,
him.
how you doing tonight? I'm not finding WFO racing at all.
And there's some
I hate my life.
There's some fast cars right there. You look at the 69, the 41, the 17, 56. I mean, they got a whole host of fast cars. And don't count out that 3 car right there, Hal Lamy, running in the 8th position right now. But the man of the hour last night, and he started in the back again. If the guy can get qualifying put down, I don't think they'll catch him. DMS, that's going to be Chuck Sweeting in that 75 car.
Chuck Sweeting.
Yes, sir. I mean, this guy, he might have, he kind of fell into a win last night, if we want to get technical there. But
Yeah.
he hasn't fallen into all the wins he's piling up at WFO. He just fell into one last night. So can he fall into one tonight, or will he go up there and take it?
When you work as hard as he does and something falls in your lap, it's always nice, and it definitely fell in his lap last night.
It worked out for the feller. That's the best way to put it. It worked out for him. Battle right here, 81 in the 6 car, and that's going to be to get inside the top 10. Michael McCauley working the bottom of the track. LZ Daly there in the 6 car, riding on the top side. So you getting in there yet, DMS? Or you
Yep. I've
right.
figured it out.
Figured it out, huh?
Just like in Vegas that one night. I figured it out.
Back up to the front of the field. It looks like that 10 car, Just Rick, wanted to get back up there and take the lead away. And I think we'll see this, I know last night they had to save tires, and I'm sure tonight's not going to be no different, DMS. So you might see some of these guys choose not to push the car so hard on the first run if they got to run a couple stints right here.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have learned from last night that, hey, they know they're going to have to go in. They know they're going to have to save on tires. And, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot slower pace the first half of this race.
Yeah, and that 10 machine trying to drive away from the field right now. He's got about 0.8 of a second over second place. Poor DMS got that old fart syndrome. Laugh out loud. You resemble that in any way, DMS?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, what?
Yeah, you didn't remember that 2 seconds later. That's that. Here's your sign.
There's your sign.
So 00 back here in third. 69 of Larry Dickerson has caught him. I think we're going to see a battle to get inside that top 3, and there's another shout out to the 41 car.
1.87 from first to fifth.
Yeah, 1.2 now it looks like, but I'll tell you what, man, that 10 car is just trying to get out of. He's just headed to a different zip code, DMS. Is there any other way to be MMO Radio? Old and proud? DMS, is there any other way to be? You gotta.
I don't know.
If you're gonna be old, you might as well be proud, right?
I don't understand what's with all this old stuff.
I don't know where the old's coming from.
I'm only 30 years old, for crying out loud.
Hi, Denise. Welcome to the stream here tonight. She's saying hi to you too, DMS.
Hi, Denise.
So there's the 3 car back here in 8th position. He's got a fight on his hands. It looks like the 75 car, Chuck Sweeting's caught him on the racetrack here. We know that 75's fast, and man, I tell you, late in the race, he always seems to put himself up there. Man, 3 car really high right there. Looked like he might have got a little loose, going to let the 75 go.
Yeah. Gave him plenty of room.
I don't think 51's old.
I'm not 51. I'm 30.
No, I'm talking about MMO Radio there.
Oh, I was going to say.
He said, hell, I'm 51 and proud. Now he's making us all feel old. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now, granted, I haven't counted the last 23 birthdays, but.
Oh, and Denise A., you're absolutely right. Old is for the faint of heart. I think a few of us could resemble that. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
We got some problems.
Yeah, well, no, he held on to it, but 56 up into the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, you'll see that, from a few drivers. That right front starts to wear, or you just misjudge it off the corner, and you may or may not wind up in the outside wall. But look at Chuck Sweeting. He's just picking them up and setting them back, man. 75 car all the way up to the 6th position now, DMS.
I mean, we can't interview him again tonight.
Well, we're 17 of 125, so there's still a pretty long ways to go, and anything can happen, right?
Yep.
Hi, Bill. Welcome to the stream. Denise A., welcome to the stream for you as well. I don't want to leave anybody out on the welcomes. I try to get on every one of them as I see them join. Only when they chat, right, DMS? If you're watching, you got to chat. That's the rule.
You got to chat. We got to know you're here.
We have to know. You could be sitting there saying, why didn't I get a shout out? That's why.
Because we didn't know you were
here. We
didn't
know. We can't tell by the concurrent viewers who's here and who's not. And it's not like we're doing a roll call, is it?
Nope. And I can't get my paints working. God dang it. Oh, wait a minute. Did they just bounced in?
Well, yeah, they'll load it. Takes them a while. I know with mine, they delete the files every time I shut it down.
Yeah.
So when a new one loads up, it reloads all the paints. That way, if anybody changes their paint, and to give you an example of that, I'm going to go find the 17 car in the 5th position because this driver actually changed his paint. So first time he's ran the Prime Energy drink paint scheme there, and that's going to be Tommy Haynes, the bootlegger in the 17.
That's a very nice paint job.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing the first time I seen this paint job there, MMO. Don't get me wrong, it's still a damn good looking paint job. I'm talking about the 41 car right here, Michael Atkins Jr. He's riding in the 8th position, one spot behind the 56 of John T. Wimbish. Dakota Floyd in the 24 9th, and rounding out the top 10 right there. That driver, the 3 car. You know who that is by chance, DMS?
I absolutely do.
All righty.
That would be Spellhamey.
Yeah, look at that. He's got
Hal Spamey.
Hal
Hamey.
All right, so the 63 is going to get around him and kick Hal out of the top 10, move him back to the 11th spot, and the 63 of Glenn Jamison is going to roll into the top 10 here. The Sour Patch car, Sour Patch Kids on it.
I don't know, man. I think if Sweetie keeps doing this, I think we need to bring him into the trailer for inspection.
Right on. So 10 car right here, man. He's taking the guesswork out of it. 2.3 second lead now. 22 laps in. DMS.
Gonna make it for an easy night.
He's like, he put the afterburners on. He's like, I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys later. They dropped the green flag. He dropped the hammer, and I don't think he's looked back since. 23 laps in. This driver has led 18 of them. I think the only other driver to lead a lap's that second place driver right there, Dylan Bryant, in the 03. You got Dickerson, though, in the 69 car moving up into the 3rd spot.
Yeah, he's not that far down.
Yeah, so the Angel Main machine right there making a little headway. And he's actually chasing his teammate there, Dylan Bryant down.
Have we figured out what their laps are, or how far they can go in the cars tonight?
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuel's set at, but what could they do last night? 24, 25 laps?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it depended on how you drove. I could only get 22, but they were pulling out 24, 25, and almost.
Well, we seen one pull out 26, but he kind of ran out of gas technically in turn 3 or 4. So
turn 4, yeah. So he didn't quite make it, although he did take 3rd.
Right on. Look at this, though. Chuck Sweeting. We noticed he was in the 6th position, but he's now run down the top 5. DMS.
Yep, and he's not slowing down.
No, sir, he is not. He's right behind that 17 machine. And he's taking the palm trees all the way to the beach right now. I guess you can do that in Texas because, it sits on the Gulf of Mexico too. So Sweeting is actually a Florida racer, but we have the Gulf of Mexico on one side and the Atlantic Ocean on the other. So
here we go.
He can head east or west and go to a beach.
Starting to pit.
Let's
see how this turns out.
Well, yeah, race leader on pit road, 10 car right here. I'd be a bigger fan of him if he wasn't driving a Ford DMS.
Hal's going to be bringing in Dakota Floyd. Chuck Sweeting's going to be bringing it in.
Sweeting's still on the track.
Looks like everybody's going to be coming in this next time around. No.
We got
no
on pit road. Just Rick, LZ Daly, John Wimbish. Now we got a whole bunch more coming in. Hal Lamey's coming in now. He got the 41 there. Michael Atkins Jr., 81 of Michael McCauley. 3 car Hal Lamey, all bringing it down pit road. First round of green flag pit stops. Lap 28 right here. So now we know how far they can go, DMS.
Yep, and that's going to put a lap up for Nick Hunt. Tommy Haynes going to be in their 2nd spot.
Yep. I don't know how many of these cars went up on the jack or who took tires and who didn't, but Hal Lamey's still getting service there, and he's going to head back out on the track here. Double Zero's going to relinquish the lead. He's going to hit his pit stall right now, and he's got the 17, the bootlegger right there, Tommy Haynes behind him.
He's going up on jacks, too, so.
Yeah, Double Zero's definitely taking tires, but I did not see the 17 go up on jacks. He's fuel only and back off.
Yep.
So we know the 17 is on a double stint right here. And what I mean by that is he did not take tires. The Double Zero did. And the 17 did get out, ahead of him on pit road, but I would suspect within a couple of corners that the Double Zero overtakes them.
Yeah, he's already there.
Chocolate, anyone. The chocolate man's here, so chocolate DMS.
What is it got caramel? It ain't worth eating if it don't have caramel.
He just says chocolate man, so I don't know if it's got caramel in it or.
My goodness. Wait a minute. It's not one of those things to see how many licks it takes to get to the center, though, is it? what Tootsie Pops or whatever?
Right. Those were the Tootsie Pops that did that, weren't they?
The old owl. 1, 3.
So 3.2 second lead, and the 10 car is driving off. I think that feller probably took some tires. He's driving off from the 09, so the 09 likely didn't take tires with how fast the 10 car is driving away up there. And different strategies. That's what, and there's Talios. I haven't talked to you in quite a while. Welcome to the stream here tonight. So 5 seconds is damn near the lead now, DMS. So I'd say that 10 car took tires.
I'm going to say that, yeah, he probably did.
He had a pretty good lead, but, man, with them new tires, he's really stretching it out. But what we have to keep in mind at the end of this run, he probably ain't going to be able to take new tires on the next run when the other guys do.
No, I'm assuming they're limited to 3 sets, so you're not sooner or later you're gonna have to go without tires.
Yeah, and you can look at the just judging by the lap times, the difference in lap times. I can tell you that he took tires, and the only other driver even close to the zip code of him is the Double Zero car.
Yeah, and yeah, Nick is strolling it out, man. He's already back up to 5th and catching up to the 5th spot car right about, or 4th car right now.
Oh, well, I have to keep that in mind, too, there, MMO. So now it's MMO Interactive. And I'm kind of going to go with Denise and Bill Spencer there. Hammer down, Hal. He's sitting in the 8th position right now for all the Hal Lamy fans in the 3 car. And I think he's got the hammer down. I'm not going to lie.
Nick's going to take over that number 4 spot.
Yeah, that's what those fresh tires on that pit stop will do for you. Those guys can't hold you back too long. Watch how quick he drives by the 69 machine of Larry Dickerson. Going to pull up beside him down the back straightaway right here. And then once they get to the corner, it's no match.
No match.
Man, he done changed his website up and everything. Got a brand new website for it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a change. WFO don't know how to do that. We still got the same shit we started with, DMS.
You just haven't asked the right people.
All of it. All of it has not changed. Nothing has. Except for Nation. He used to show up in the booth every once in a while, and that don't happen no more. So the lead is up to 10 seconds for the leader, Just Rick, in the 10 car. But the Double Zero, who's on fresh tires as well, has moved up to the P2 spot now.
Yeah, but I think that's about as far as he's going to go. There's a lot of track in between him.
That could very well be
and Ricky.
The difference. And you see that Double Zero car, though. He could cut just inside of 10 seconds right there.
But again, I think it's going to, it's looking impressive now. but it is definitely going to equal out because no matter how you look at it, these guys are going to have to double up.
I have to answer a question real quick. What happened to Michael McCauley? He's right there in the 81 car. We'll go on board with McCauley real quick. So on board with the driver of the 81 car, Michael McCauley, and I know when MMO and Talios and them used to listen to us in the booth, I have McCauley in the booth with me. And we're thinking back to another league where I met that group of people at DMS, so it's damn good to have them over here.
Very, very, very cool.
And we may as well do it through the field. Let's get on board with the race leader right here, Rick Fagone, driving a number 10 car. And this is what a 9.4 second lead looks like. And fresh tires as he drives around the 86 of Sanu like he's sitting still. So go back to P2. And this driver's cut in on the lead a little bit, about a half a second so far. That's a 00 car right here of Nick Hunt, sitting in the P2 spot. Third place and a little ways behind him. And when I say a little ways, about 4.2 seconds, you're going to find the 03 car right here of Dylan Bryant, running in third. And back in fourth place on board with Larry Dickerson in the 69 machine. Dickerson having a pretty solid night right here in Texas. Lap 41 of 125. Rounding out the top five, though, we'll go on board with the 75 machine of Chuck Sweeting. So we've seen Sweeting on the first run drive his way up into the top five. But he didn't take tires, so he's doing a double stint, and he's just doing his best to hang on to the top five right now, DMS.
Yep.
All right, who do we got in sixth, DMS?
Who do we have in six?
Yep.
And that would be the man, the myth, the legend, Hal Amy.
Yeah, Hal Amy picking up a couple of positions, showing a little bit of speed right here. And he may have...
See, you thought I messed up. That's why you were quiet.
He possibly took some tires on that last pit stop, judging by the lap times out there. So Hal's going to pick up a few spots here, too. All right, let's go back to seventh, DMS. Take that away.
Bradley Cooper in the number 5 car.
There's the Coop right there, going on board with him, and I'm looking at his lap times, and he could have possibly taken a couple of tires at least on that last stop. Go back to eighth, and what driver's back there getting passed by McCauley?
Dakota Floyd.
Driver of the 24 machine. McCauley drove by him like he's tied to a stump.
It's kind of what it looked like.
He flew by him. We go back to ninth position. There's a bootlegger. Who's that guy?
Number 9th will be the number 17 car of Tommy Haynes. Oh, wait. Yes.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, I'm right.
You're right on, man. Damn, McCauley's got some new fans there. And then go back to 11th. Who do we got there, DMS?
Number 41 car of Michael Atkins Jr.
He might get up here and go by the bootlegger like he's tied to a stump. We're going to find out as he looks to the inside, the 41 car. Well, he's going for the pass right here in turns 3 and 4, and I think he's going to pull it off, DMS.
Yep, I think he's going to get around him.
So that's going to move the 41 up into the top 10, and we're going to go back to the 12th position. And who do we have there?
As of right now, that would be the number 63 car of Glenn.
Glenn Jameson wheeling that machine tonight. Couple of wins for this driver this season, and I'll tell you what, this particular driver, DMS, in the last 2 seasons, I've seen such a surge in what he's able to do week in and week out as far as his performance goes. And I guess when you surge like
he's
that,
putting a lot of wheel time in.
Oh, he's definitely put the time in. Him and his teammate, the 70, which is right behind him, Burt Wilson here. both of these drivers, and it showed in the finishes too. I mean, we're looking at them in 12th and 13th, but that's never where they finish. You know what I mean?
I highly doubt they're going to be 12th and 13th tonight.
Somehow these two guys figure out a way to get to the front by the end of this thing as he's getting passed right there by the race leader. And then we'll go back to 14th, and who do we got in that position?
As of right now, we've got Wimbish in the 56 car, and yeah.
Actually, 14th would be John Sanu in the 86 now.
Yeah, they just updated.
It just updated.
That's why I was like,
We'll try it again. So, 86.
John Sanu, 86.
There you go. And with that, we want to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Sanu. We know you tune in week in and week out to support John right there in the 86, but we appreciate the support at WFO as well. So we'll go back one more. Man, these guys have shot up through there. Who's in 13th right now?
I don't know. It just moved all around. 13th is shit. It looks like the number 6 car of Daly.
Yep, LZ Daly right there in the 6 machine running 13th. And my timing and scoring probably updates quicker, so I'll finish this off real quick.
Okay.
And we're on board now with the 56 of John T. Wimbish, scored in the 14th position. And we'll go back to 15th. We're on board with Michael McCauley. So if you ask about McCauley, we're back on board with him now. He's in the 15th position, and he is currently 1 lap down. Go back to 16th, and this guy's just coming off pit road. That's Burt Wilson. And Glenn Jamison, the other driver to pit, being scored in 17th. And that's going to do it for you through the field right here, lap 51. And we're going to change some cameras around and take that in-car shit off there, and we're going to move on.
Coming in for their second round already. Green flag pit stops.
Yeah, it looks like we got a couple of cars, the 70 and the 63, so working out a little strategy right here. Race leader, though, still out there with a 8.3 second lead, and I'll tell you what, that 00's been climbing into that lead. He's caught in pretty heavy traffic, though. You see him battling side by side with the 56 car. That's a teammate right there. But look at those fresh tires on that 70 car of Burt Wilson. As the 6 LZ Daly brings it to pit road, but that 70 car is just flying through the field. So 8 seconds flat, basically, is the lead between first and second. That's going to be the 10 and the 00. I'm impressed with what the 03, the 5, and the 75 were able to do, staying in the top 5 on those old tires right there, DMS.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's all they're trying to do is they're trying to just save enough fuel and save enough tire to get up there somewhere in striking distance for that last round of pit.
Yeah, and they were able to double stint it, and that's going to be good for him this time, because I bet the one thing we probably won't see is the 10 car going on the jack as he's on pit road now. I think he did go on the jack. He did. So the 10 car's on the jack once again. He's going to just keep piling on the lead, maybe run the end with no tires, DMS.
Well, let's see. He came out the first time, did it? Increased his lead to over 10 seconds. So,
yeah, he did. And he was able to hold on. We watched that for an 8-second lead. But man, taking 4 tires again, he's gonna maintain with what the other guys, have taken their tires this time, where they didn't take them the last time. But they've got one more set of tires than he does now, DMS.
Yes, and I think I'm not sure I agree with what's going on right there with that.
Well, I think it's taking a gamble. I can see what strategy might be working. I just think it's taking a gamble, because if we get later in the race and a caution comes out, I mean
that's what I was about to say.
You're
one
dead.
Caution is going to screw that whole deal.
Oh, absolutely, MMO. You can shoot me a DM in there anytime in Discord.
I tried out that site too, and it come back saying, "Yeah,
It didn't work.
It didn't work." Maybe you can try it out. Maybe it's just my dumb computer.
And watching the pit road, 69 and 81 right there, Larry Dickerson and Michael McCauley. Going to bring her down pit road. And I would suspect these guys take tires right here, DMS. 5 car also on pit road.
Well, I don't know.
McCauley
I don't know if
passes
you want to
pit
brag
stall.
or not, but
Hi,
did he
Daniel.
really?
Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, McCauley blew the pit stop, and he's not taking tires. He's double stinting or something.
well, we got Bradley Cooper up there in the number 1 spot.
I'm going to go find the website again so I can check it. I don't want to open it. I just want to copy the link.
It's not like in the dash for some reason, I don't think.
Does it work when you take... it don't work for me either. I'm going to take the dash out because you said it's not liking it, so I'll back it up right here. That didn't work either.
Okay, I did get the old one. And it does say MMO Interactive, so...
Yeah, I get it from MMORPG. No, that ain't where I got it. The hell's going on here? Right there, MMO-interactive.com.
Yeah.
I Googled it, and it come right up. That's a nice-looking website.
Number 10 car back to the front already.
Oh, yeah, 15 seconds now.
15 seconds.
He's been, I'm telling you, that guy's been piling tires on every stop. He has not saved tires yet. We are just about.
I mean, is he trying to lap the whole field and then just coast in?
I don't know. Oh, my God, is that Nation?
That is Nation. Well, we don't know.
Well, we don't. We absolutely don't.
I mean, we could hope it is.
All right, so I got your messages there. Heck, I'll just wave to you on Discord, but bring him over. I mean, if he wants to join the league MMO, just bring him over. We need to get his number sorted out, and we'll get him right on the track. He can start as soon as possible. It is really smooth, Talios. It looks damn good. I like it. So good work right there, and wave a quarter pounder and we can see. That's genius, DMS. He told Nation to wave a quarter pounder so we would know it was him. I mean, that is how you do it right there. You wave that quarter pounder. That way we know it's you there. Or it could be another alien hacked his account. We've seen that in the past couple of weeks. That we can't verify it's Nation until he comes into the broadcast booth. That's how it works.
And you know what? I'm kind of got to be. Being a kind of easy on Nation tonight because, you know, yes, he has some issues and stuff with a quarter pounder and stuff like that, but I don't think he's ever done what I just did. Now, I don't know if I want to announce it live.
I don't know if we want to hear it either.
Well, I was spanning through the camera.
Right.
Okay. Because I'm still trying to get used to the controls. And I was trying to get the car number because there's a car stalled on pit road.
There's a car stalled on pit road.
Yes, right up front.
Was it a yellow car?
No, it's white, red, and blue. I was trying to get the car number off of it.
Who's in a white, red, and blue car?
That's all I'm going to say.
Hal Amy. I don't see him stalled. If he's stalled running in the 7th position, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, but if you cycle through the cameras, the car cameras, you'll figure out what I'm talking about.
You're not live.
I must not be.
You're not. You're in practice session or something. So we're caution free, lap 67 to 125. Taking a look at the leader right there, the 10 car. Oh my God, did you see what Nation said? Is that DMS or DNF?
Asking for a friend. Look, I was sticking up for you because I'm staring at the pace car trying to figure out what frickin' number it is because it's stalled on pit road. I was sticking up for you. I've been staring at this car wondering if it's going to get back under fire.
DMS, I mean, can you even comprehend the audacity of this guy?
I don't. I just don't.
How does that happen? I mean, how does he
like
get
not
that kind of
showing up
ego?
for work and, yeah, it's like not showing up for work, calling the boss and asking how it's going.
Right. That's
How's
exactly
the shift going, bro?
what it's like. Exactly. Just wanted to come in and check and see how the shift's going up there in the booth tonight. Too bad I couldn't make it in there, but I'm busy right here. I'm going to put you on the camera view. That's where Nation's at. That's the mothership circling right around Texas Speedway. Nation's up there proudly probing. That's what we're going to call it from now on. We don't know who's probing who. We don't know if Nation's probing them or if they're probing Nation or if they're just probing each other. DMS.
I'm still trying to figure out how to go live.
Hit the fast forward button.
Well, it says I'm live then.
MC Shea, what's going on, buddy?
Well, hello, brothers. How are you?
Oh, we're in here. We're doing it somehow. We don't know how, but we're just doing it.
Well, you know how some people say day by day. My life's pretty much minute by minute.
That's right. Second by second. So 5 seconds
Exactly.
from now.
I'm not that
all
old
could
yet.
change.
No, I thought you were a lot older for some reason. I'm like, nah, he ain't up there with me yet.
Now, I'm older than you.
He's older than you.
How old are you?
Yeah, I said I'm 30 years old, but I haven't counted the last 23 birthdays.
Oh, okay. So you're up in my level of sneaky. I got you. I quit counting in like 30-ish.
I think we all did.
I
Really.
got another one of them damn things this Sunday.
I think
I know. I got one in September, and it scares the hell out of me.
that's actually when mine is, in September.
I know your birthday is close to mine. I remember we had that discussion.
It
somewhere
is.
before.
It is.
Angels is the 9th of September.
I'm 24.
Mine is the 28th.
Yeah, you're after me. Okay. What are they running? Are they running the Xfinity cars?
Yep, that's the B-Class Xfinity car right here. And I'll tell you, that 10 car is just running he's running the field right now. 18
I still
second
don't know if I
lead.
can agree with that, though. I'm not sold on it yet.
It's kind of a risky strategy. It really is an obvious son of a bitch. Look who's in the booth.
Nation.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, now you're going to be nice.
I was nice before.
I think the fucking planets have to be lined up.
Big time.
I was being nice before.
Mm-hmm.
Nice is overrated.
Denise
It's
says
way overrated.
she says we're all pups. Are you a pup, Nation?
I don't feel
I've had
old
one
anymore,
one time,
Vern.
couldn't stand that son of a bitch.
I'm not.
I'm
I don't
good
feel
for
old
about
anymore.
5 minutes when I wake up and then everything starts hurting. I remember how old I am. Oh, I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. I'm getting all sorts of shots under my shoulder blades.
Oof, that ain't good.
Nation's in the booth now. I don't feel old.
Yeah, he's older than like
Fuck
Jesus.
you and you.
I think he's older than everyone in the league, isn't he?
He was around when Jesus was still a corporal.
God dang.
Who?
Jesus.
Exactly.
Hey, you missed ladies'
Never
night
heard of
last
her.
night, Nation.
Why would I be around for ladies' night?
I'm just saying.
Nation, what's going on with that 10 car? He's out there.
10 car. Oh, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's just Rick.
Just Rick right there in the 10
Just
car.
Rick.
18-second lead right now.
He cheated.
Where'd all the people go that we used to watch? I see like Wimbish and a bunch of them, but there's so many new names in there.
Yeah, that's because that league is gone now.
Oh man, what a waste!
That they raced in. That league is gone. So some of the guys come over here. You'll see some more of them over on my Sunday night broadcast when I broadcast for American Sim Racing.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see more of them over there. Oh.
Well, we're gonna bring over DJ Hostilgato is gonna jump in here in this one. I don't know about the number he wants, so I'm gonna have to work on that.
All right, so 24, 23, 21. Taking a look at the laps right here, and you see the 00 car. He's hell, I don't know where he's at on the field. I'm just gonna click his number and find out.
I'm not too sure, MC. You might have to check with Macaulay, but I think 24,683 is available.
All right, so the 10 car has just lapped up to the 5th position.
Yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing, but that's a risky move.
And wait,
Really going on the outside. Oh, he almost had it.
and you look on the YouTube chat. Bill Spencer he put you down there, Nation.
Dang!
It seems like everybody puts me down now.
He called you a kiddo, man.
Hell, compared to that age, I'm a kiddo.
We all are. We should be calling Bill sir.
I'll be happy if I hit 64.
Oh, don't say that. You got 64 like it ain't shit.
Oh, I got so much crap in my blood from Baghdad. I'll be happy if I get there.
All right, so there's the 10 car. Rick for. Well, just Rick.
Just
isn't it?
Rick.
Just Rick.
Just Rick.
He's coming to pit road, Nation.
I'm
All
keeping
right.
an eye on that
Is
car.
the jack going up or is it not?
Yes, because I gotta know. I mean, if he uses that last set,
I'm going to tell you, though, even if he does, I mean, it's a hell of a strategy. It really is, but you're risking it for the biscuit. You're hoping that a caution does not come out. Because the caution puts a wrench in the whole deal.
and he is out. No tires.
At 64, BP and Dusty said, God, what the hell?
That's the guy that's going to be driving.
He said Shay at 64 is going to be pee and dust.
Yep, he ain't wrong.
All right, so 10 cars back off of pit road, and
No tires.
No tires.
He didn't burning them up the whole race. He had to run a stint without them.
He's going to be playing that Lightning McQueen
now-
over there.
Was it a stint
now, I'm
without
gonna
him,
tell
or
you.
is he out of them? Maybe he don't have any
No,
more.
he's got one set. No, he's got one set. He changed twice.
Gotcha. Yeah, he started and he changed twice, so he's got
What's
one
he
set
saving
left.
him
Yeah.
for? Prosperity?
He's got one set left, and I'm going to tell you now. I'm starting to like that strategy.
The thing I like about it, DMS, is because if a caution don't come
ballsy.
out, it is ballsy. You're literally banking on a caution not coming out.
Yep.
Because
And if it doesn't,
you're likely going to win. I mean, that's,
you've got a fresh set for the last set or for the last stint.
yeah. Right now, different
And as
leaders
fast as he's
because
getting tonight.
there's different leaders now because different people have done different things. We're going to have to wait to see how this shakes out. We got about four cars that have not been to pit road yet, including the 17 machine, the 69 machine, and the 5 machine right here of Coop. And, man, I tell you, the 75 just run up on him, and I don't know what the hell took place right there. The 75.
I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
just Rick is back in
Right there.
second.
He's going to – oh, Coop was getting ready to come to pit road. That's what it was. He had to stay at the bottom. So this ought to cycle back around, and we're going to see how large the 10 car is leading. It was, what, 18 seconds when they come to pit road?
Yep.
So it's still building now. We're going to see when second place car makes it across the start-finish line, and I think that's going to be the 75 machine of Chuck Sweeting. So that is going to be 8.2 seconds. So now...
So he lost 10 seconds in there.
He did. 10 seconds has went away, and the 75 car should be on fresh tires. Now it's showing 12 seconds. I don't think iRacing's timing and scoring's even close to right.
No.
Sweeting is 15 seconds back.
Yep. Sweeney just got his Dickerson just got his lap back.
Yes.
A lot of people are probably going to get their laps back right here.
Yeah, because they'll have fresh tires and he won't. But Sweeting's got a little work to do. He, 15 seconds back. No farther back than he was when they pitted.
Yep.
And the difference.
You get the 00 of Nick Hunt coming up here to get his lap back.
Yeah, the 75's on fresh tires. So's the 00 right now. So we know that the 10's going to run this whole run on old tires. But
old tires, yeah. And with a 15-second lead.
We know that once he does
How long is that lead going to last, though?
Well, that's the thing. And I mean, if he can't make the lead last the whole run, then what he did probably wasn't the best idea. But if he can make it last,
but if it does, he's a fucking hero.
Hey, Kyle,
even if he holds 3 or 4 seconds, he's a hero, because he has a fresh set of tires left for the last stop. Let's not.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
We got to keep that in mind. I mean, we know he's got a fresh set of tires left, and some of these guys are going to get their lap back, which is good for them if there's a caution flag. But right. I mean, realistically, there are a couple of guys in this thing. 13 seconds, the advantage between first and second, and Sweeting is definitely cutting it down. He's almost a second a lap faster than the 10 car right now. That's a lot.
Man's on a mission.
Hi, Diana. Welcome to the stream. We actually have Nation in here, a rare occurrence, but as soon as I
but even a second a lap, that's going to take him 13 laps to get caught.
Yeah, but he's got time. I mean, we're 90 of 125, so we got, 35 laps of racing to go?
Mm-hmm, 35.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of time right here.
26? What happened to Michael?
Michael Atkins Jr.
Other Michael.
Michael McCauley quit.
No.
He packed it up. He's still on Discord, but he's definitely not out there in the race no more. And I don't know if I don't see him in a channel here. What happened to McCauley, Nation?
That's what I want to know.
This is my surprise face.
So 12 seconds flat, and it doesn't look like it's really dropping off far now. Go back here to Chuck Sweeting, and he's got it down to 11, so he's definitely still cutting into it. We'll just have to see if he's got time. Third place right now, though, that's going to be Dylan Bryant in the 0-3, and back and forth is going to be the Coupe, Bradley Cooper in the 5 car. Larry Dickerson, 69 machine, rounding out the top 5. These are drivers that are on the lead lap. Last one on the lead lap right now is going to be this 00 car right here of Nick Hunt. First car lap down to 24, Dakota Floyd.
Wasn't Nick running red? Who ran the Red Bull in the other league?
I can't remember.
I thought it was Nick, but I don't think so.
I don't think Nick did. I can't remember who did it. So we'll go
I used to pick on him just because he ran Red Bull.
Yeah, I should be able to remember that because of that whole thing.
I hate Red Bull. Ugh.
We'll go back to 8th place. You're going to find the 70 car, Burt Wilson. I love the paint job on this car.
Which one?
The 70. He's got the Nerds paint.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. I'm still looking at
Oh,
26.
yeah. You'll be waiting for how many minutes, Nation? All of them.
Yeah, about 30.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah,
a
I like that.
63 car riding in ninth, and he is a lap down. These guys would love to see a caution.
Yeah.
And McCauley's out of it tonight, so I don't know if we're going to get a caution. If he's all the way out.
I was waiting for everybody to catch that one.
There's Mike
That
Mitchell.
was
Mike Mitchell in the 2 car just outside of the top 10 right here. Yeah, waiting to see if that went over everyone's head, weren't you?
well, we're still at about 10.3 is what I got, but I know I'm a little off.
I got 9.1.
My wife says the same thing to me all the time.
That you're a little off, or you got 9.1?
Mm-hmm. No, definitely ain't no 9.1, I can tell you that.
See LZ Daly's car right here, and let's not forget about the 86 of John Sanu. These cars are all lap back right now. All the way until we get to, there's Michael Atkins Jr.'s 41. He's a lap down. And then the 56 right here, John T. Wimbish riding in the 15th position, a lap down. And the first car 2 laps down is this driver. That's the 3 car right there, Hal Lamy. So Hal sitting in the 16th position, and we got a car that's retired, and that's going to be the 81 machine of Michael McCauley or Macaulay Culkin, whichever way you look at it, Nation. 8.1 seconds. 8 seconds flat now, the advantage between the 10 and the 75. So Chuck Sweeting's definitely run him down, but he's got cars and traffic to deal with. And
yes, he does.
That will definitely slow you down as he's running up on the back of the 2 car right here. So he doesn't have open racetrack, but he knocked another second off. The lead's down to 7 seconds right now. 28 laps to go, so they're getting close to being in the window where you're going to see some of these guys head down the pit road, take fuel in their last set of tires.
And their last set of tires. That's what I'm saying. I think, I
yeah, I mean, if he can hold, it's like I said, if he can hold a 3 or 4 second lead, then it worked. But even if a caution come out now, it probably works.
It doesn't matter.
Right, it doesn't matter.
It'll probably work.
Yeah, because he'll now be on that strategy. But I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at the lap times, and that 75, man, he's just got the hammer down. And he has to, because he knows he has 6 seconds to make up in about 5 laps here. So he needs to knock off at least a second a lap and then have a hell of a final pit stop. But if I was him, I might run this out. Just run this run out until I have to pit. If I'm the 10 car, though, as soon as I get in the window, I'm headed to pit road. Because you're headed there to get...
There he is. He's going in.
This is a gutsy move in itself, though. And he hit right in... He's just at the tip of his window coming in now, DMS.
Now, the question is... Yeah, but here's the question. Does Sweetie have another set of tires?
Yes. Yeah, he saved on a run, so he's got another set. Sweeting ran the first 2 stints on the same set of tires. So the bigger question is, how long does Sweeting stay out before he comes in?
Ooh, I like the 10's paint job.
I think I'd have brought it in.
I don't know. I'd probably run it down to 20 and bring it in. And then pray for a late race caution. I'd
Got a
bet
better chance of a winning lottery ticket.
I'd almost pay Macaulay to get back in there.
He's going to strangle you. You know that, right?
Hey, if it's enough money, I'll fire up my car.
I'll tell him Nation come in the booth held a gun to our head.
All I got to do is run a half a lap, hit the wall.
If Nation come in the booth with a gun,
75 is coming in.
if you come in the booth with a gun, you'd already shot us all, wouldn't you, Nation?
Long, long ago.
Long time ago.
Okay, now this is going to be interesting.
So 75 is on pit road right now. Oh, he's got tires, DMS. I'm not even worried about that. That feller's got all the tires he needs. You're going to see it go up on jacks right here.
Oh, there you go.
Right side's up. Now right side's down. 2 tires. So
2 tires.
Interesting strategy right here for the 75 car.
Thank God.
I believe the 5 was just on pit road too. So basically the rest of the field is on pit road. 69 of Dickerson's on pit road. The 17, no, the bootlegger right there, Tommy Haynes, that Prime Energy drink car. He's probably going to assume the lead right here. And somehow he can go a little bit farther than these other drivers. So,
Yeah.
looking at time there, he's about 3 seconds ahead of your race leader. Just Rick in the 10 car, or your second place car. He'll assume the lead after the 17 pits, but the 17 isn't going to have to pit for a little while still.
Yeah.
So Haynes leading it. Fagone second. Another driver that hasn't pitted yet is going to be that 2 car right here, Mike Mitchell, the Jegs machine. He's being scored in a 3rd position, but we'll have to see how far behind Sweeting's going to end up from the 10 car. I mean, the 2 tires going to make him up a little bit, but he did stay out a few laps longer. As you see the 2 and the 3 right there, Hal Lamy going around the 2 car on the outside. That's because Hal already pitted, so he's got fresher tires right here. Hi, Emily.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Good to see you in here tonight.
Hello, Emily.
Hello.
You gotta do it right,
Hello.
boys. Come on.
Nation, what do you got to say?
What do you want me to say?
Hello.
Hiya.
Say it better than
Hiya.
them, please.
Hi.
Hi, he says.
Oh my God, amateurs. No.
How'd
How
that
am I
go?
saying hi?
Did it go? Did it go? Hi.
All right, you got to use the radio now.
Wait.
say,
Is that like your
hello.
fucking porn voice?
Where you gonna go?
Sounded
Hello
like
and
you were
welcome.
Trying out for The Shining. Hi.
It sound like the Joker in Batman.
Why so serious?
Deeper.
8.6 seconds.
I ain't never heard that from her in my entire life.
You went there, not me.
We're gonna turn this well past a broadcasting station pretty soon, Nation.
Something that won't have to be bleeped up. Sorry, fucker. You were in the wrong channel.
Yeah, right.
All right, so 10 car, 8.6 seconds. You gotta like where he's at right now. Chuck Sweeting in the 75. That feller's got some work to do if he's gonna catch that 10 machine.
And I don't know if he's going to do it on 2.
I think he's going to do it.
Mike Mitchell is not. He has not went down pit road yet. Oofda. Man, he got close to that 0-3. I thought we might see a caution. A caution will be bad for the 10.
Yeah, it'd be good for Chuck, though.
It'd be good for everybody but the 10 because the 10 pitted before those guys did, which means they they got fresher
Right now, the
tires.
number 10 car. The number 10 car is doing all the Hail Marys, Mother of Gods, everything he can think of.
That boy's got everything crossed that he can cross.
Yeah, and the strategy worked for him tonight. It really did.
Oh,
So
perfect.
far.
But
So far.
if he's watching the stream, I am going to warn him that if he comes in here tonight and does anything like last night, I'm going to mute him and send him out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that one.
I will just put that out in advance because the one thing I'm not going to tolerate in this channel is anybody doing that again. I put up with it last night. That's a one and only event inside the broadcasting channel. And he knows what I'm talking about, and I think DMS does too.
What the
Yes.
fuck are you talking about?
There it is.
Talking
I was
about
waiting.
something that went down last night that should have been discussed outside of the broadcasting channel and not drug into it.
Ooh,
I
John.
told you,
Wow.
Nation, you missed ladies' night.
That's did I? Because it seems like it's here right now.
Well, it's here
Not
because
probably
I
the
brought it
radio.
up, Nation, because I warned that it better not happen tonight.
Well, if you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck happened, then shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about?
You're
I don't
talking
think he
about some
knows.
rattlehead that nobody
You
knows what
weren't
you're
even
talking about.
fucking here last night.
Durr.
See, getting back to this strategy and stuff, I'm not seeing any gaining.
There's none. I mean, it's been maybe 0.2 of a second.
Yeah. 8.4, 8.6,
We played the
8.3.
plug for the previous shows, Nation. Did you not watch a broadcast?
I'm telling my staff members go look it up because now I want to know what the hell I missed.
Wait, where did you get staff members?
Yeah,
I've
what the
had
hell?
staff members since 2008.
Only staff member
He's
I
got-
right.
He's
I need to
got
have
staff members. We don't, Nation.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing, do we?
I'm just
I've
lucky
had a
bastard.
staph infection every now and then, but I mean that's about it.
I'll never admit to
Well,
anything.
technically,
like
that could be a member.
All right.
Yeah, but it was nowhere
That
near
could
my
be a
member.
member, yeah.
7.6 seconds. That's the lead, 7.7. 11 laps to go.
I think he's going to pull it off. And I'm sure I'll be eating crow later, but
75 car. He took 2 tires. I think that might be why he can't gain significantly.
Crow don't have a lot of meat on them, so I don't know.
Look at Dylan Bryant, though, holding on to a top 3 podium spot right here. He's got to do that for 10 more laps. And how many guys do we got on the lead lap now? 6?
5. Yeah, 6. 6.
Yep, 6 goes back to the 00 car right here.
Kyle, I don't know if I can approve that or not. That one's Vern, you got to read that one. I'm not touching
I don't
it.
even know
Nope.
what the fuck that means.
I didn't see.
That's my driver being weird.
So you have staff members
What
and
did he
drivers.
say?
It's
See, we've got
review.
10 laps to go from here to 0.
The platypus cocaine or
That one.
ladies, you're all beautiful.
Talios will be on the radio here pretty soon. He's going to start doing podcasts for us.
This is Dylan Bryant.
Look,
right there,
Muff.
03.
I'm only going to say this once, okay? You have got to understand. I'm only going to say this once. It was not a stop sign. It was a do not enter sign, okay? And it only happened once when I was a lot younger.
There it is.
I was in college and needed the money.
I was a guy, exactly.
Needed all of it.
That is one of the most famous phrases in history. I was in college and I needed the money. Yeah, Kyle's a driver and he's also my Friday night DJ.
And I don't know why you just don't stop and say, "Look, I was in college," because we know you needed the money at that point.
I've learned the hard way.
we're back up to 9.8.
Yeah, that's because that 75 took 2 tires. He literally, when he made the last pit stop, he threw it all out there. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be disappointed a bit if I'm that driver. He went from a win last night to a second place tonight. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Well, so we got a vote for the 10. We had some votes for the 41 earlier. We need to see the votes for the driver of the day show up. So if you got a driver of the day, you got about 6 laps to put their number into the chat right here.
I'm
UNMO
going
guys, get it
to
in
have to
there.
go with just Rick because that was a perfect strategy. Because
Where
it
did he
worked.
start?
Second.
Where'd 75
Place
start?
your bets and do it with the car number of your favorite driver. Let's see it go into the chat right here, right now.
Chuck started, where did he start, in the back?
There's a vote for the 69 machine. A lot of votes coming in for the 10 car.
Yeah, I think we know who got that one.
I thought the
Oh,
41 right here would be garnering some votes. What's going on with that one? MC.
I'm kinda
Well,
gonna-
we're
Shay?
still friends with him, but he's now a competitor against us.
Oh, I gotcha.
He
I'm going to
left
kind
to
of
do
take
his
that
own
over
radio
and under,
station.
though.
Vote there for the 2 car as well. So Mike
You know
Mitchell
what? I'm
pulling in
putting
a vote
mine
here.
Did you see that, Vern? Muff over there says, I think the 81's going to make a comeback and win. I think I'm going to take the over on
I
that.
would take the over-under on that one, too. He's only
wait a minute.
50, what is he, 63 laps down?
Yeah.
And he's probably he's probably already out of the state of Texas by now. So
It was a bummer to see
It
him
looks
pull out. I
like,
thought he
hey, it
was
looks
gonna
like
do good.
Dylan Bryant is catching up there a little bit to the inside there.
They're pulling in for the 10 now. I'm seeing names I've never seen before in there. The good news about it, if the 10 wins the driver of the day, double interview and we're done with that. So we don't have
Yes.
4 to interview. We only got 3. So we do like that, don't we, Nation?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I
What?
said if
Nation's
the
watching
10
TV.
if the 10 wins the race and the driver of the day, it's a double interview and we're done with that.
Well, it's Rick. Can't we just boot him out anyway?
If you want to, you can.
Bryant's trying to make a look into that for that number 2 spot.
But 12.2 seconds. Rick
Couldn't
in the
take it.
10 car. Down the back straightaway for the final time here at the Legacy Texas track. In turns 3 and 4, he's got a car in front of him, but with a 12.4 second lead, I don't think it matters now. Out of turn 4 for the final time. That 10 car, Rick Fagone, bringing it to victory lane here tonight.
He cheated.
Leave it to Nation. So going back here to second, Dylan Bryant jumping
That's
up
what
there
I
and
said.
taking that 2 spot.
I told you.
Oh,
Ain't nobody
he
listening to me.
did.
So that's going to kick the 75 of Sweeting back 1. Larry Dickerson's going to bring it home in the 69 car in 4th. And Coop right there in the 5 car going to bring home a top 5 finish here.
That
And
was a damn good race.
good shout out to the 00. Last car on the lead lap right there, that John Deere machine. So 10 cars going to burn it down, and there he goes.
All right, boys, I'm going to let you do your interviews. I'm going to go tear up some leftover meatloaf.
All right, Shay,
There
man,
you go.
thanks for coming in, buddy.
Anytime. Hey, keep up in your DMs. We'll get that set up and get him in there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll keep an eye on it.
All right, you guys have a great night. MMO Radio, we love you.
All right. It's always good to have them guys in the chat, in the YouTube chat, and get Shay in here to do some talking, too. It's really good to have you in here tonight, Nation. We've been worried about you, fella.
What have you been worried about?
We've been worried about what's going on with Nation. Something going on in his head, or... Well, there's always something going on there. But we're making sure that nobody knocked you off, Nation.
Well, one can hope.
One can hope. I see Macaulay's in Discord again up there in the admin boardroom.
Hmm.
You want to get up there and scream at him, Nation?
He would listen to me anyway.
All right, let's go ahead and do the interviews. Driver of the 10 car, just Rick. You got a copy?
Ooh, you want to talk about sledding right now, pal?
Man, I'm going to tell you what, Rick. I got to be honest with you. I was watching what you were doing, and I was paying attention to your pits, and we were watching to see if you went up or down, and man, at first I was like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. And then you went in with a 15, almost a 15-second lead.
Yeah,
And took no tires, and I went, oh, I like this. I
Well,
like this.
the way the strategy worked out, I was trying around 25, 26, and it kind of got a couple extra laps on 2 different stints, so it put me in a position where I could run fewer laps on older tires that second run later in the race. And I was really kind of a little bit nervous about it. But when I looked down, I saw I had a 21-second lead. I'm like, oh, shit, this is going to work. So
That was a ballsy move. That was a hero or zero move right there. That is for sure. Because one caution would have thrown that all off.
Oh, one late race caution would have done it for sure. There's a lot of guys that stayed out and probably had 7 or 8 lap fresher tires than a lot of guys. I think when I made my pit stop, I think a lot of people started bringing it down pit road, but there were a handful of guys that stayed out late. And usually that's what's happening. They're fishing for that late race caution because it would fall right in their wheelhouse. So, yeah, just a strategy thing. But it worked out that way, and I don't know much.
It
All I know,
definitely worked out for you tonight. God dang, man, you dominated from lap 2, lap 3, or whatever the hell it was.
He
Great
dominated
job.
all but 10 laps of the race, DMS.
Well, yeah, that was only because he was pitting for tires. I mean, it
Right.
had to score somebody else.
That's right.
I don't know much, but I know old school Texas. I like this place quite well.
Oh, we
And
could tell.
I like to shit on Richard all the time, talk about how he's got 50 odd wins and all this bullshit. And then, well, I'm sitting here thinking, Jesus, I hold the qualifying record for this track.
There you
There you go.
So we've run some fast sets back in the day and put down some really good lap times. I think lap times are even almost in the 27-second bracket range. So it's a lot of it's where you hold yourself on the track. This place, if you're not wrapping the bottom, you ain't going anywhere. I know there's a handful of laps you can run a little bit and gain some momentum, but my personal opinion is there ain't no other lane other than the bottom here. So
Yep.
That's where I was.
Yep. Atlanta
Well, you
was
put
no
on a school
different.
tonight, and it was fantastic.
I appreciate it. I was driving like a pissed off teenager the whole night. Now it's going to take me about 15 minutes to get the feeling back in my hands. So I like this place, and typically I'm not a fan of this car. I think it's all over the place as far as the handle. It's loose, and then it's tight, and then it's really tight, and then it's loose again, and then it's all over the place for me. So
13-second win right there, and he's not a fan of the car, Nation.
Yeah.
no, not a fan of this car
Loose,
much. I like
tight.
the truck better.
Loose, tight,
Yeah.
tight, loose. Sounds like a college frat party.
I don't know.
He's done
What
for
the
that car.
Yeah, I only ran 45 laps at the longest on a stint, but I felt like towards the end of that 45 laps, it was starting to come around to the loose side again. So I don't know if you were able to drive it a little harder at that point or what, but I was able to maintain the gap on Chuck. And when I pitted with a 7 or 8 second lead there, I knew it was pretty much in the bag as long as caution didn't come out. So good race, good run, everybody. Appreciate the lane changes, and if you ended up coming up on me in fresh tires, I tried to pay you back the favor, so I appreciate that. And I want to thank you guys up here for doing the broadcast. I think Mike's a natural.
It was a beautiful race.
Thank you.
He's a double winner, Nation. You want to tell him what else he won?
The driver I hate the most.
Holy shit! The fucking spaceship has landed. Have you spoken yet? Glad to hear you. Glad to see you back, bub.
He said 3 words, Rick, and those were all 3 of them.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you, Rick. I know what he said.
That's the most common thing I say, yeah.
I think he won the driver of the day, and there were quite a few votes. I see names voting for you tonight, Nat, that I've never seen.
That's cool, man. I usually go back and watch the broadcast within the next few days, and I enjoy listening to you guys yuck it up. I have a lot of fun watching you boys talk about random shit, and now that you've got 3 people up there, it should be pretty interesting, I think, tonight. But
Yeah, it's definitely
may have
random
been a boring race. I don't know. I didn't really see too many cars, but I know there was some racing going on out there somewhere.
shit.
Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'll be the first one to tell you that I didn't think it was a boring race because you kept us talking because we were like, no, I think it's a zero move. And then, no, no,
Yeah.
he's going to be the hero on this one. So
It just worked out right. No cautions. Got a big win, so I'm happy with that.
congratulations.
Congratulations on it. Enjoy it, man. Go back down there and get you some virtual champagne out and have a good time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna spray everything but Bud Light.
I love it.
All righty, boys.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
Have a good night. Got our second place driver.
Dylan Bryant.
Dylan Bryant, you there?
Oh yeah, What's up?
Sneaking into a dorm room like stealing panties, taking a number second spot away. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Impressive.
Oh yeah. I'm just glad I finally got a podium.
Run him down and say, "Give me that spot right at the end." Did you know you
Vern
were
didn't
gonna
even
catch him,
believe it.
Dylan?
Vern, what's going on? Nation, what's up? Oh yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's
Oh,
Macaulay?
what's going on?
Macaulay just says later, and that's why is he quitting? What did I miss on YouTube?
Oh,
Where
they
would
asked
you
where
like
he
me to
was. They asked
start?
where the 81
Oh.
car was. He said he quit.
Oh, I got
Sent her
it.
down.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up the 03 machine on our broadcast, so as we're talking,
It should
to
be
you
9.
here.
I don't know. It should have been 9, but it's all right, though.
I had the 03.
I ran through last
but
year. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all right.
Oh yeah.
We'll get it fixed eventually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
3 years later.
3 years later, Nation says. I don't think it'll take that long.
Well, it's good
All
to
right.
see
2.5
Nation's
years.
back out of the mothership. You know, I liked his aerial views from the broadcast.
We'll go
but-
ahead and turn that on real quick and take a look at your car from the spaceship.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because you can see it so much better from there.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Nation?
fuck, man.
Well, Nation, I'm glad though that you got the anal probing done and you back, man.
Yeah, they're dental, so be nice.
What
Hey, but the
hell?
question is, are you?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he is.
Dylan,
Oh, it explains why he was gone for so long.
You got to pay extra for that.
I just have one question. I mean, what does the alien
Just
use for a
one.
safe word?
I don't speak alien, so fuck them.
Oh, so you don't know. They could be saying pineapple, 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 and you don't understand them.
Nope.
Nation
And he's saying deeper.
Nation taught him how to speak human English.
Oh,
I can't even speak human English. What the fuck?
well, we should get to our second place winner here.
Yeah, well, you should. I mean, I wasn't even on the fucking track.
Well, I'm glad that you won't because we got our asses whooped.
You didn't get your ass whooped. You come in second.
Yeah. I saved. I didn't take tires. Tires, of course, my first stop, and I know that Ricky did, and I thought it wasn't going to work out for him, but I figured that he was going to short pit his last stop, and that way he wouldn't take as much of a loss on those old tires as we did because we did a full run opposed to his. I don't know, 18 laps or whatever it was, but I pitted with the 75. I think Chuck, and I realized that I was like 1.5 gallons short of fuel. I don't know how or why, but I was. So I was saving some, and I noticed that he went from 2.5 seconds out to 5, and I was like, he's not saving. I don't know if he realized that he's going to be short on fuel too. So I finally got around him coming to the white. So second place finish. It ain't a win. I love the win. I got a few wins in WFO, but ever since I joined back, it seemed like that everybody's gotten faster, and my pit strategies has sucked a lot more than they used to. So, but it's a second place ain't bad.
You got to look
Yeah.
at it the
We're
bright
just going
side,
to call
Dylan.
those other guys
He's
cheaters.
just a little bit out of practice. It take you a little more time, Dylan.
And Dylan, there's always a bright side, okay? Second place is always first place in the loser bracket. So, I mean, you did win something.
What the fuck?
Well, nobody wants to be the first loser,
Damn.
but I do enjoy talking to Vernon Nation a lot. So
Oh,
podium-
ouch. Ouch. Okay, all right, I got that.
Oh, shut up, DNF.
well,
I got that. I got that. Yeah.
well, I think this is the first conversation that we have had.
DNF,
So,
You see what he did to me, Vern, right there?
I
mean,
do.
just fucking blasted me.
I
there.
do. We
Well, I enjoy talking. You shut up, youngin. Okay, I enjoy talking to Vernon Nation. Okay, I don't know who you are.
fellers are nice enough to come over here and race like Dylan and DMS, and DMS comes in the broadcast booth, and Nation's mean to everybody.
yeah, that is about the way happens.
Pull
Equally,
your fucking tampon out and get over it.
fucking equally mad at, equally mean to everyone.
Well, see, the tampon is blocking the blood from Nation's anal hole from all the probing.
Oh
So
God,
yeah. So
Wow.
Probably didn't see where I was going with that, did you?
that went full South
Yeah.
Nation.
yeah. Guess
that
what?
that
And then,
that just got us kicked out of Finland.
yeah, and then
Yeah, all the way out.
and then of course my girlfriend's over there is like, "You're so nasty." I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to agree with her right there, Dylan.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I painted a very nasty picture for us.
Nation,
So-
what do you think about that? Since
What do I think about what?
what he said, since it was directed at you?
I wouldn't listen. What do you say?
Tell us how you really feel.
I know. No, I don't want to hear that again.
No, tell us how you
don't
really
either.
feel about it, Nation.
I don't either, man.
What?
All of
I'm
it.
about to go back and
Just
catch it on
fine.
YouTube.
Dylan, you
Well-
got anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth?
Yeah, just
Just Nation.
you know, Nation, of course. You know, everybody loves Nation, and that is why we give him a hard time. But no, just Vern, everything that you do for the league, and you know, you're an outstanding broadcaster, and you know, I hate to see you kind of want to step back from broadcasting, but I like you a lot more on the track. We had a great season last.
Oh, we had a
season,
lot of
and,
fun,
You
man.
know, and
Is this fucker getting paid to say this shit?
No, he's
I know.
not
I
getting
mean,
paid.
talk about
no,
He's
I know.
not getting paid. He knows something
Vern and I
that
see eye to eye.
if Nation was here last night, he would know what we're talking about, Dylan.
Yeah,
If
but,
he was
you
in the
know,
drivers' meeting, but he missed it.
well, he should have been there. He's
He
getting a
should've.
EOL for something.
And if
like
he'd have watched
McDonald's or something.
even if he'd
Got
have
a
watched,
lifetime EOL.
even if he would have watched last night's broadcast, he would know what we're talking about, Dylan. And right now, he's sitting there thinking, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
Yeah.
Okay, so
We didn't.
Nation.
announce-
are you saying I missed something?
You did.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
told
a lot of
you.
stuff.
I told you what you missed.
You missed it. It's
Couldn't have
my
missed all that much.
it's my last season broadcasting.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, officially.
Well,
Yeah,
Vern,
I've heard that shit before.
No,
I
this
just
is
need you to
official.
hit me up with a league that you're gonna join if you do join a league, because I would love to race.
Well, WFO's not going anywhere.
Okay.
This league is
Okay.
still going to be here for
Okay.
season 12. I'm not going anywhere, and we'll have exciting news coming up. I think on broadcasting.
All right,
in
cool.
the
Yeah,
future.
because I definitely enjoy everyone at WFO, and not always everybody sees eye to eye and stuff, but I know that the league moves forwards, and wounds heal and stuff, and I'm just glad I can be there to help out and stuff, and race, and everybody here is great. Garrett.
Even the best families
well-
have disagreements still.
Right. Yep. Also, a huge shout out to Michael too. He does a great job with the league, and I respect everything he does, and of course you, Vern. I know you do broadcasting. You help out, a lot with WFO, and how to, and I just want to give a shout out to everybody on the track too. Just the tires difference, people on fresh tires, old tires. Everybody was, was respecting each other and stuff, and that there goes a long ways in my book. So, and then of course my teammate Larry Dickerson, I think he got fourth. He was kind of on the same
Yes.
same
Top 4.
strategy as us, and we was trying to both be in the top 3, but we just got outfoxed a little bit. So, but other than that, man, I hope everybody has a great night. Shout out to all the sponsors and stuff that has some stuff to do with WFO and everything else, and it means a lot. So,
Well, we appreciate everything you just said there. It's a lot of kind words, and I look forward to racing with you again.
Even
yeah,
if they weren't paid for. I mean, they were good words, good kind words.
Well, to get the kind words, we have to pay for it. DNS.
well, Well, you can't pay for honesty.
Oh, I like
Uh,
that.
Oh,
I do
wow.
What the
like
fuck?
that.
Okay.
That fucker's
Yes.
getting paid.
Yeah.
That's definitely getting paid.
Now, if somebody
That
paid me
was
to
a
lie
paid
to say
statement
this
right
stuff,
there.
and then,
He said if you
somebody
pay
was
him more,
paying
he'll
me.
say something better.
Yeah.
Now those are
But it
pretty.
ain't gonna be the truth, though.
That's pretty
You
solid
see
words.
that?
I'll take the truth right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Y'all been great guys and stuff, and I've been with at least around y'all for over a year, and I don't have anything bad to say. So,
Well, we
Wait,
appreciate
what?
the heck out of
Seriously?
that.
yeah.
Wow,
And
we'll
Nation,
try
even though I
harder.
give you a hard time and stuff, I'm glad that you're back in the broadcast booth and stuff, and I look forward to hopefully talking with y'all next week. I don't know the track yet, but if it's anything other than a road course, I got a decent chance.
I think it is a road course.
I don't think you're going to be very happy then.
Where's it at?
Isn't
Let's
it Watkins
see.
Glen?
I don't know. I haven't checked it.
I'm
Oh,
looking at it.
well, then
I'm looking at it
fuck.
right now.
I'm
It
doing
is.
Points Nation.
You are going to be at Dover.
Oh well, I'm.
Oh,
pretty
you're
There
decent.
you
good.
go. You should win
I
that
am
one,
decent
Dylan.
at Dover.
Yep.
I
We will
could.
be at Dover next week.
I have, you know, I gotten
Yeah,
lucky
Texas.
like 2 or 3 times and went and I won. So hopefully I have some lady luck on my side at Dover.
There you go.
There you go.
All right,
Good
guys.
job.
Have a great night, everybody.
You too,
You
man.
too, man.
All right, later.
See you, Dylan.
All right, later.
So Dylan Bryant, we got one more. Chuck Sweeting still in here.
Probably not. He's been waiting for an hour.
That's exactly what happened, Nation. He waited so long. He's like, "Fuck it, I ain't waiting no more."
Fuck these goddamn clowns.
Do
I'm
you
going to
blame
bed.
him? Do you blame him though? That's
No, because the first question we're going to ask is, why in the hell did you only take 2 tires?
right on.
You know, I mean, of course, he might have only had 2 tires left.
All right, I'm trying to update the points, and if I did it right, I should be able to browse here and find the file. And if I did it wrong, then I won't even see what the fuck I'm looking for. So let's find out, Nation, whether I did it right or I did it wrong. Do you want to make any bets on it, Nation?
Yeah, you did it wrong.
Oh, let's see. Let's open it. Let's upload the results. Click continue just for the hell of it. Points are updated. Apparently, I did it right, Nation. You believe that?
Nah, I'd call bullshit. You
Well,
cheated.
We're going to go check it on the Xfinity series on the webpage, and you can confirm it if you want to, DMS. But it looks like on April 12th, 2023, race number 6 at Legacy, Texas, that Rick is a race winner. Dylan Bryant second, Chuck Sweeting third, Larry Dickerson fourth, and the Bradley Cooper rounding out the top 5. And your points leader by 14 points is Chuck Sweeting. And if you want to check any of that out, it's called WFORaceleague.com. That's right. Click the series.
WFORaceleague.com.
Yep, just click on the series you want, and it will be there. I don't have much else for him, Nation. You have anything you want to add? DMS?
Nope.
No, thanks for coming out tonight. It was absolutely stunning as usual.
That's the first
Stunning.
time I ever heard that.
He
word
said
used.
stunning.
Well, I tried something.
This ain't-
He said
Dude, this
stunning on a WFO
not
broadcast
porn.
station.
I'm working on the porn stash, okay?
All right, then. Good man.
Oh, no. We got to thank all the viewers, the fans that come in and week out. Man, we had the whole MMO interactive crew over here tonight. A lot of fun there. All the people that come out and supported the 10 car for driver of the day. I am not bullshitting. I just seen names pop up there I have not seen before in our chat. Sam Bradley, Troy Hauser, Vicky Brown, Caleb. I've seen Timothy Lee before. Never seen Double Troll there. But it's nice to see all the the new names come in the chat. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
When
want
they
to know
call
what's
themselves
amazing to me,
troll,
Nation?
It should be kind of a clue.
Nation, you want to know what's astounding?
Astounding. Porn?
Astounding. I am one away from the top 15 in points in the Truck Series. Wow.
Don't you have to finish a race for that?
He's going to break
Apparently
the top 15
not.
next week, Nation. He's going. He's
Apparently
headed right
not.
in there.
Apparently, you just have to show up and serve beer.
That's right.
Well, you'd be number 1 on my list then.
You just got to show up and serve everything but Bud Light. Right, Nation?
Yep.
All right. With that, though, we want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. We're going to catch you next Tuesday night when we're at, where'd you guys say, Dover?
Dover.
Oh, that'll be a long one in the booth. God have mercy on our souls.
There's going to be some cautions next week.
Yes, there is. I'm telling you right now, the pace car is going to be making some laps, isn't it, Nation?
It's going to have to refuel.
Probably. But with that, that's the end of it for me. So I'm going to tell you good night. What do you fellers